Okay, so this video is gonna be a little bit more casual because I just felt like I wanted to talk about this because it was on my heart, and apologies ahead of time. I have a cough drop because my throat has been acting up, and so I've been coughing, and I feel like I'm trying to stop myself from coughing in this video. But I want to talk about embracing my 30s, or embracing your 30s. So if you are someone who is in your 30s and wanting to embrace this beautiful decade more, or you're struggling to, or if you're someone who's not in your 30s but like curious to learn or hear more, then this is the video for you. So I wanted to start off with my story and how I got to this idea or theme of like embracing my 30s. So I turned 30 in May of last year, so May 2022, and I feel like when you turn 30, something happens where there's like a system update in your body, in your heart, and your mind, and it's probably a system update that's influenced by society, family, other people, maybe internally, even with yourself, where when you turn 30, you're just like, what am I doing with my life? You look around and you're like, are these people I want to spend my time with? This is what I want to be doing. Like, where do I want to live? You just go through all these like life existential questions. And so for a while, I went through this phase where I was just like really hard on myself, and I just felt, I made another video about this, but I felt really behind in life. I felt like a lot of people I knew were moving towards their, ideal job, or they had a lot of clarity about what they wanted to do with their life, or other people have, gotten married or started to have kids, and there's a lot of purpose in that. And I just was like, what am I doing? And so in the last 3 months, I had a little bit of a turning point where I think for the past like almost 2 years, I've just been really down and like sad and overwhelmed and just feeling like I just don't know what I'm doing. But I was doing a lot of inner work, self-reflections, like digging deep and like figuring out a plan for how I want to approach the rest of my 30s and like my life. And so this video is just me sharing the 7 mantras that I've come up with for myself that I think are a really beautiful way to embrace your 30s. And so I hope this can help you if you're also in this transitory period where you're like, I am ready to embrace this new decade and I want to be excited about it and like really take it in versus resist it, because I was in that place where I was just like trying to still feel like I would be in my 20s, when your 30s are a really great time. So this video is casual because I'm gonna like read each mantra and then just like talk about it really quickly, and then we'll end the video there. So the first mantra is, or reminder, is that your mindset is everything. This was something I learned from all of that inner work that I did, but I've done this for a long time, but I really have learned and understood that how you perceive your life and like how you approach thinking about your life can really affect your mood. And unfortunately, I think the way humans are built, we just default to the negative and we default to all the bad things. Or like, you could have 99 positive comments, and if you have 1 negative comment, you're just like, I'm gonna zero in on that. And that's an analogy to how we think about life. So I found that changing my perception and my attitude has really helped me feel a lot more excited about my 30s, and also helped me like reframe all the things I was judging myself for or shaming myself for. So please be kind to yourself, do an audit of how you're thinking, and then really find the power in a positive mindset. Okay, number 2 is be unapologetically you and love it. This is huge, where you hear it all the time, authenticity really matters, but in your 30s especially, I just feel like you find grounding and centeredness in who you are and how you want to live your life and what your values are. So please know that being yourself is the best thing you can do, because there is no one else out there like you. And when you're trying to mold yourself for other people or trying to fit in, it's actually dimming your life. It is dimming your life, but it's also dimming your light. Cool. Next one, do more of what you love. So straightforward, but this might be more for people who are in their like late 20s, 30s age. I feel like we all just default to thinking about work and like really getting into work or like other things in life or dating, which is fun too. But don't forget to have hobbies. Don't forget to find time to do what you love, even if it's like silly or play games. I actually think that's so important to feed your inner child and just find joy in the little things and know what those things are that bring you joy, because it's easy to live life on default mode and not have fun and do what you love. So, okay, number 4, it's never too late to shoot your shot. This is huge because I feel like we live in an ageist community where everyone is just like, oh, your 30s are so old. It's not. We have so much more life ahead of us. And an personal example, I started this YouTube channel again in my 30s and I'm older, but I'm proud of it and excited. So it's never too late to shoot your shot. Go for it. Let go of, the 5th one is let go of numbers, titles, and accomplishments. Basically all around external validation. It's not worth it. It's never gonna fulfill you. I just feel like you end up on that hedonic treadmill of like, I'm trying to chase happiness, trying to chase fulfillment, and it is never ending. You're gonna get to that goal, you're gonna get that job title, you're gonna get that level of money or salary, you're gonna get that body or whatever it is that you're looking for, and then you're gonna want more. And so trying to find ways to find fulfillment through yourself and like getting inner validation is a really big journey. Still on it, but I found how important it is to shift that mindset from looking outward to inward. Your opinion is the only one that matters, kind of similar, but do not care about other people's opinions and do not let other people's opinions guide your life. It's exhausting. You want, like, bring it back to the authenticity mantra. You want to be yourself. You don't want to live for anyone else, because there's going to come a breaking point where you realize how unsustainable it is and how exhausting it is. So please let go of other people's opinions. Okay, this last one, number 7, be kind. I love this because I just think kindness is one of the best things you can give to the world and one of the best ways to live your life and interact with others. So don't forget to be kind. And I'm excited for anyone who's out there and who's also embracing their 30s or learning how to embrace their 30s. And so if you are, please comment below with what you're doing or any advice you have for me, because we're both in it together. And please subscribe if you want to figure out life with me or just curious about learning more about life in your 30s. All right, I hope you have an absolutely lovely day. Thank you so much for watching, and I'll talk to you later. Bye.